What's going on, everybody? It's Jay here from Nerd Takes, and today I wanted to give you an update on a little bit of news we got from the Wizarding World this week. So, we recently got some news on the Harry Potter reboot series that was announced last year. Part of the update we got was that Warner Brothers announced this week that they're aiming for a 2026 release for the series. This isn't really a surprising release window, given that it seems like they're still in very early stages of the project, but all the same, it's good to hear that things are moving forward since we got that initial announcement. Now, for those who may have missed the news last year when it was announced, Warner Brothers has decided to reboot the franchise in the form of a TV series that they intend to have span over a 10-year period. This news was initially met with some mixed opinions. There's some fans who think it might be too soon to reboot the franchise, as well as other fans who are really excited for what this reboot could end up being. I personally am a big fan of the Harry Potter books and movies, and I'm of the group of fans that are excited for the potential of the new project. Harry Potter is a very iconic franchise for a generation, and by the time the show airs, it will have been around 15 years since the final film was released, and nearly 20 years since the release of the final book. And with all that passing of time, the popularity of the IP has only increased. And with the success of things like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal theme parks, with their versions of Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, and the recent incredible success of the Hogwarts Legacy video game, it only makes sense to give another generation a fresh take on the live action side of the franchise, while also giving the original fan base that grew up with the series something to enjoy as well. Now, I do understand the reservations of the side of fans that believe it might be too soon to reboot the series, but at the end of the day, I think it just comes down to the idea that this is way too big of a franchise to leave it on the shelf for much longer in terms of their live action projects. We also got another bit of information with the update that was pretty much expected, and that was the fact that WB is in contact with and working with the creator of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, to get the project moving forward and have her involved in the series. This is common for pretty much anything that comes from the Wizarding World. JK is seemingly very protective of her work, and in many ways, that's what's led to the high level of authenticity and accuracy when it comes to the way companies have adapted this IP, whether it be for movies or theme parks or video games. So her involvement is nothing surprising, but is now officially confirmed. One thing that I think will be interesting to see how they handle is the casting of the series, given how many iconic actors have given us incredible performances throughout the original movies. I think a lot of fans have developed emotional bonds with those performances, and honestly, with the movies as a whole. So it won't be an easy task for those in charge of the series. And it's definitely an aspect of the making of this show that has me very interested to see how it plays out. With all that said, I'm pretty excited about this series. I think it provides a chance to recreate the story from the books with more depth and more accuracy than ever before. As much as I do love the movies, they do unfortunately suffer from time constraints that end up leaving out a lot of really cool and interesting parts of the books that would be really great to see come to life in a live action format. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back again soon.